Oh yeah. I I find that question very hard. I think no, I'm not gonna speak for other actors. I think for me, I go through a number of things. It does, depending on who's asking, if I think they're in the industry or not. If they're in the industry, I usually have a moment of, what's the word? Fear and insecurity that their question is a test and that I have nothing to show for it. And I better think of something to show for it very quickly, or I will be outed as a fraud and a failure. And then there's that impulse to go, and if I, and what are you doing, or what do you do? It's such a tricky, broad question, at least for me now it is, because I'm not just acting. And some of the projects I'm working on are in their little, seed-like stages. And how do I talk about them without talking them up? But yet I'm really working on claiming these things as legitimate. And so I constantly have to cycle through that fear and take a breath. And usually what I've been doing is erring on the side of claiming. When someone who I know is not an actor or isn't in that world, a similar fear happens, because I'm like, okay, the first thing they're gonna ask is, where can I see you? What can I see you in? Which also feels like a test. Because if it's not, oh yeah, I was in the new Marvel movie, I was the lead, I was Wonder Woman. Unless it's that, they're probably gonna stare at you and go, I'll Google that. And you'll smile. And again, I always have the impulse to downplay. So my impulse is to go, oh, this little indie film, I'm working at it. And again, I've been really working hard on not minimizing